time to trim my hair and I want to do it at home. So it's a CreaClip that you can use at home to trim your hair, just like you can see here. I have never used it. I did trim my hair multiple times at home with different techniques that I found online and they were fine, but I'm very curious about this because it seems like it's such an easy thing to use and you can technically use this to cut some layers on your hair, which is very interesting because with all the other techniques that I've used in the past, I couldn't really cut layers. I'm definitely curious. Apparently you can do it yourself, but I can ask Tony for help, so I may do that. My hair actually got very long. I think I cut it 2 months ago or even less, but it's so long already and it definitely needs a little trim. So yeah, I got this on Amazon and I have my special scissors also from Amazon. I bought them a few years ago and they are great. They are so sharp. They're just perfect. I'm gonna try to find them and link them down below, but these are amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need. I did use Dyson to blow dry and straighten my teeth, straighten my hair today. So yeah, because they advise you to do it on dry hair, which I actually have never cut my hair dry. I would usually do it right after a shower when it was still wet. So I feel like it's gonna be a little tricky because of that. We'll see.
Today, she is asking me to cut her hair. This is gonna be a disaster. So this is where Julia wants me to tell you all about this product that we're trying today. This is the, what is this called? The CreaClip, I guess supposed to be like CreaClip, but that was probably taken, so this is what they got. And it has a little level built in to let you know that it's level or not. And there are all these little teeth in here that grab your hair so that it can stay put. So I'm gonna try to clip this in, and then I guess you're supposed to use this like a guide to clip hair.
Very nice, you didn't need the manual.
She was ready to over-explain all of it to me. You know, just in case. So just the very bottom, huh?
Yes.
I think that's a good amount. You want
so
more?
you need to clip it here and then move it down, otherwise it's not gonna be, you know, perfectly straight. Cool.
So maybe we'll just start with a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
Now, it says it's not level,
What?
but the level on here changes. You can literally make it level or not without actually changing it, so it's kind of useless. I mean, it looks better.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. It's definitely, it looks straight. I can, you know. No, it does not. Wait. So is it like longer on this side?
It's longer on the edges. It doesn't like,
let's see.
here's the problem, is that you have like, this part is longer than the center. See how these are so long on the sides? It's not how it's supposed to be.
No. What are you doing? Let's maybe try using the clip again.
Okay. Oh, hang on, it fell out.
Oh, you see that how it's angled? You have to cut it this way. How's that?
I know, I feel like it's the same problem as last time. The left side is always too long.
Is it because it moved when you were cutting
Well,
it?
yeah, it doesn't stay in your hair like.
Because I have very thin hair.
I guess. Take a look.
It's pretty straight, right?
It looks okay. Looks like a $10 haircut, you know?
See?
Yeah, there's a lot in the shirt too.
Oh. My hair. Anyhow, let's see. Oh, it feels good. Oh, I like it. It's so short though. Did you cut too much? How
No.
many inches did you cut?
You
That's
had a couple inches. It was very little hair that was that long. I cut it up to where like
Yeah?
the majority of it
Oh, okay,
was.
good.
Yeah.
Like
no.
a professional hairstylist who doesn't listen to the clients.
Basically. Because then you just had like a few hairs that were extending that far down. No, I don't see
Thank you.
We took barely any hair off. Did you like it?
Thank you for the hair.
Hair by Tony.
Okay, my honest thoughts on the Crea clip. So, it's been a few days. I already washed I examined them, and I also realized pretty much right after we cut actually, I didn't cut it, Tony cut it. I realized very quickly that my hair wasn't straight. So what happened is, when Tony was cutting my hair, he's supposed to make sure the clip is straight, there's a level, and it stays in place. But because my hair was so thin, and also he was leaning on the clip, he didn't realize that it moved slightly. One side of my hair was longer than the other. Yeah, you can clearly see that the clip moved. And I would say the biggest con of that clip is that, first of all, you can't really do it yourself. I thought about it and I was like, this is impossible, because you can't really do that. Like, even with a mirror, like, you would not be able to like make sure that the clip is straight or cut your hair like that. It doesn't make sense. So you need another person to help you with it. Unless you do layers and then you can clip it here and just chop. It's fine. But if you're just trying to cut your hair straight, you probably won't be able to do it yourself. So that's one of the cons. Another thing is, which I guess I can say it's a con, but technically it depends, because it depends on your hair type. If you have very thin hair like mine with a ton of split ends, so when you're trimming your hair, you're trimming just like a very thin piece of hair. Damn, it's so loud outside. Another thing is that I would not recommend this clip on very thin hair. Like you saw in my video, the part that I wanted to trim where the split ends were, it was just a very thin part. The clip just didn't hold. And unless you hold it in place and you're aware of it, that would work. But I guess when we were doing this for the first time and I didn't realize that Tony wasn't holding the clip as you should, that resulted in an uneven cut. Yeah, it probably would work if I would just know that this could be an issue. From all the videos that I watched, no one had that issue. So if you have thin hair, you really have to be a lot more careful with that tool. I think this is a better tool for thicker, where all the other trimming methods they can do at home don't really work. I'm gonna link another video, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna post before or after this one, probably after, where I trim my hair at home by myself without any tools, just with the scissors and with a scrunchie. And that technique works for me because I have thin hair, so it's not that hard for me to cut it straight. But I know that a lot of people message me because I shared it before a few years ago, and a lot of people with very thick hair, they said that it didn't really work for them. So I think the CreaClip would work for those people. All the other methods of cutting your hair at home could be too difficult to achieve. These are my honest thoughts. I wouldn't recommend this tool to everyone because of those issues that I have with the tool. So keep that in mind. And I did check the price. It's actually, with tax, it was, I think, $42. So it's not too cheap. Quite honestly, I think this tool shouldn't cost more than $20. I feel like it's a little overpriced for what it is. It's a very useful tool, but it's plastic. Come on, let's be real. It's just plastic. So I guess you pay for the patent and for idea and for the marketing. Yep, that's it. These are my honest thoughts. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I will see you soon in the next one. Bye-bye.